Liam, you must feel relieved after that.
I don't know if relieved's the right word. I feel angry, I feel let down. I said I just look at all 3 goals which we've conceded today, and they're an absolute disgrace. Everyone, I can't get my head around it at all. But obviously, Godfrey Poku's let me down and the club down massively today. And I can see why he reacted, because he'd been having he hadn't been close to Scott Kay all game, and Brodie's wound him up and he's bit.
Is there any defence for Godfrey?
No, not at all. None whatsoever. And there's no defence for Neil Burns' performance in the first half. Again, it was probably as bad a 45 minutes I've ever seen. But again, as I said, we conceded 10 goals in 5 games. And that tells you the problem.
What went wrong, especially with that first goal? That must really grate on you, the one where it's somehow gone through the wall and that near post.
Well, we've given possession away ourselves higher up the pitch. And then, as I said, someone's running. As a centre-half, you should show people on the outside. You should be strong and use your body. And Neil didn't. He just dangled a leg, and you line a wall out. You line a wall up, and someone just clips it around the corner and it goes in. The keeper's fault, 100%. There's nothing else you can say. It's his wall. It's not one which has gone over the wall. It's not one which has gone through the wall. It's gone round the wall, so he's got the wall wrong.
What's gone wrong since Welling? Because it was a really strong defensive display on that opening day.
Well, I don't know. I can't answer that. I thought, when we got a 3, when we're playing with wing backs, they do all right. When they go to full backs, they look out the depth. Which what happens at times. I said people do become victims of success because you step up a level and it shows out their weaknesses. And unfortunately, you can't keep on saying, well, we've conceded another so many goals, because it's not good enough.
Mike Phoenix, though, today, a real positive, and Tony Gray. That must be the one thing that will make you smile later on.
We scored 3 goals is great. I think the fact that we dug in as well and showed great attitude and commitment and character and all that. But as I said, you need that at 0-0, not when you're down to 10 men at 2-1. But as I said, 1 or 2 will kid themselves and say they've done great. At Welling, I was the first to say, fabulous character, this, that, and the other. But I said today it wasn't. Today, as I said, we've scored 3 goals. If we defend properly, we win the game comfortably.
So overall, feeling of disappointment and another missed opportunity.
Well, as I said, when you go 3-2 down, you said if someone offers you a point, you snap their hands off. I think coming in at half time, getting beat 2-1, I said you snap their hands off. So, happy to get a point, happy, to stop the consecutive losses. But the big thing is, we do, and plus the fact Godfrey's now going to be out for 4 games, which, so we need to address that.
Are you happy with what you've got, or are you starting to think that maybe you need to make additions?
I'm starting to think that 1 or 2 need to move on, because they are out the depth, and that's not their fault. That just happens. When you win a league title, it's the first time in 60 odd years Telford have won a league title. So people who made big impacts in that season, you've got to be fair and you've got to be honest and you've got to give them a chance. I said, but you can't leave it long until you realise that they're out the depth. And if they are, as I said, we've got to do it. But again, I think I'll always turn around and say I think we've done it the right way. We're trying to bring younger players through rather than bringing, an older, experienced pro who'll probably be thinking he's doing you a favour by playing for you. Again, talk about being in the conference as a part-time club is a 2-year cycle. We've got to learn, but we've got to learn how to defend properly.
Talking of experience, we've talked about Andy Todd before. Are you still reluctant to put him in the squad, or is that an option?
No, I'm not reluctant, but I'd be going back on what I said. You could brought him in to coach, and his experience is invaluable. He's won the conference twice as a player, so little bits of wares here and there from players. I said I just want people to just turn up and give you an honest performance. I said Adam Farrell's been a shadow of himself, and then we put him up front to the last 20 minutes. He looked like the old Adam Farrell. Phoenix has got goals in him, which I said, and I thought Tony Gray was outstanding today, and thoroughly deserved his goal. And I've had Tony Gray as a player for many years, and I've sold him 3 times, I've signed him twice, and that'll tell you up and down. But when I know he gets on a roll, he'll score goals, and he's by far the best finisher in the club, by far.
And finally, a rumour's been going around about a player coming in. Any truth in that?
Don't know, I haven't heard the rumour.
Andy Brown coming in?
None whatsoever.
Thanks, Liam.